Good afternoon, grade 4. So now we're going to continue our discussion about safety guidelines during disasters and others emergency situations. So the effect of worldwide industrialization and global warming are currently being felt and experienced around the world. We are now more exposed to danger caused by nature, known as natural disasters, as a consequence of development and industrialization. So let's talk about some of the natural disasters. Remember that natural disasters are violent events that are outside the control of humans. They are caused by the forces of nature and may result in loss of life, injury, and damaged property. Let's talk about floods.
Hundreds of families evacuate in the Mindoro provinces due to heavy flooding, but others chose to stay home to guard their property.
Atin ding ipinapatupad ang minimum health protocols sa mga evacuation center. Kaya nga kung dati-dati sa isang evacuation center, isang kwarto ay maraming mga individual, maraming pamilya, ang ating ginagawa ngayon ay isang pamilya lamang sa isang kwarto. At kaya naman ang ating mga existing evacuation centers.
The Philippine Coast Guard conducted rescue operations. They helped residents cross raging floodwaters. Up north, roads leading to Baguio City were temporarily closed due to several landslides. Clearing operations are ongoing. Heavy rains also triggered floods in La Trinidad in Benguet. In Pampanga province, floodwaters submerged more than 24 villages. Members of the police force helped village officials distribute relief supplies to affected residents. Parts of Metro Manila flooded again due to heavy rains, but authorities see another cause for it.
The main cause and the main culprit for me is the heavy siltation and of course the garbage. Barado naman ang mga kanal mo, barado at yung mga drainage mo. Right now, we're going to really clean all of this, no? Talagang heavy, tatanggalin namin yung mga nakabara, lahat. Pero what if bukas may matatapon na naman? So it's just a cycle.
Signal number 1 is still up over Batanes province due to Typhoon Fabian, which is enhancing the southwest monsoon.
Okay, so floods are the accumulation of water due to heavy or steady rainfall for several hours or days. Flash floods coming from dams, rivers, or mountains may also occur due to the same circumstances. So we also have preparations for that. Keep yourself updated about the possibility of the rise in your area. So same as in typhoon, you have to watch television or maybe check in the social media. You always need to keep emergency contacts in your phones. When a flood or flash flood warning is given, make sure you move to higher grounds or to the evacuation center. Prepare emergency and survival kits and gadgets, including ropes, flashlights, life vest, empty plastic gallons, and whistle. We also have prepare your rain gears, boots, and prepare emergency evacuation plan. How to respond during the floods? Of course, you always go to high grounds. You don't have to play or wading in the flood waters. Report any live electric lines in heavily flooded areas. You have to stay away from rising water even if only ankle deep. Use ropes to connect one another or to cling on while wading in the floods. Wait for signal from authorities before you return to your house. You have to check your houses before you stay there, clean and make necessary repairs. Use proper footwear like gloves while cleaning to avoid leptospirosis. Stay away from hanging electrical wires and check water before using for possible contamination. So here is an example of volcanic eruption. So, volcanic eruption occurs when hot materials are thrown out of a volcano. Lava, rocks, dust, ash, and gas compounds are some of the materials. We also have preparations for this. If the house is situated near an active volcano, you have to keep yourself updated on its activity. So if you live near, right, to that volcano, dapat you have to be updated on its activities, possible eruption, like that. Also, no one can predict actual eruption. So, one should always be alert and be prepared for immediate relocation. Prepare emergency survival kits including masks, gears, footwears for protection from ash falls. So, how do we respond during the volcanic eruption? Immediate evacuation is very necessary during the eruption. Move to safe grounds. You have to wear masks and protective gears. Inform authorities of your situations for rescue purposes. Wait for the signal from authorities before returning to your home. Wear protective gear while cleaning up ash falls. Stay alert for possible aftershocks. So, if you see, we have some response that are similar from other disasters as well. And we also have landslide. So that's an example of landslide. Landslide are sudden and unexpected downhill soil movements that can move slowly or rapidly, usually caused by heavy rain, quakes, or soil erosion, and may cause severe destruction. So preparation for that, familiarize yourself with your house location, check if it is landslide safe. Stay alert during storms and earthquakes. Stay away from land slopes which may possible cause landslide. Prepare an evacuation plan. Check for possible alternative exits. Prepare emergency and survival kits and gadgets. So here are the respond to during the landslide. Be aware of unusual sounds that may signal the start of landslide. Immediate evacuation is needed when you hear that. Find cover under a hard object such as tables or chairs when your house is caught by a landslide. Conserve your energy. Make loud sounds to help rescuers find you. Stay away from landslide areas for possible dangers. Report the landslide areas to authorities. Check for injured or trapped person in landslide areas. Check your property damages after the landslide and plant trees on landslide prone areas. So that would be all for today. We still have some disasters that we have to discuss. See you in our next live. Thank you and God bless.